Hello, welcome to Studio Nicole. I'm Nicole and I am so glad that you're here. I am going to try something new today. I want to make a quick Rolodex card and I want to try and do it in 5 minutes. I'm going to set a timer and just use what I can reach and see what I can come up with. I don't really have a plan for this, but I just want a little bite-sized bit of creativity in the middle of my day. The motivation behind this for me is that I know I'm going back on campus Monday for my full time job teaching, and I won't have as much time to spend in the studio as I've had this summer. So I want to train myself to be creative in just small chunks instead of needing 2 hours to sit down at my desk and dive into something big. I really want to intentionally practice just being creative in 5 minutes. So I'm going to maybe start a series where I do this throughout the week here and there. I just want to do little bite-sized chunks of creative work. So that's what I'm going to do today. We're going to jump in. I'm going to see how it goes. I don't have anything around except I do have a piece of blank scrap paper here. I can grab my basic tools. I get my little scissors since I'm working in a little space. I got glue, I've got scissors, I have a pen, and then whatever else is, within reach. So, are we ready? Let's give it a try. I'm going to grab under my desk, I have this bin. It's got some collage papers in it. And I used this piece of wrapping paper in the Cascade journal that I just made. So there's a little leftover piece. I threw it down here in my collage bin and I love this. So I want to use it, but I don't actually think I want to use it as a background. I kind of want to cut out one of these flowers and like spread it across the page. Use it maybe as a page. Not this one. Maybe I'll do this. It's going to be really big on the page if I do this, but I just think that I will really like. I love these watercolor flowers. I wish I could find more of this wrapping paper. I mean, honestly, I really haven't tried, but it's from about 15 years ago, probably. So it's unlikely that I will find much more of it out there. Let's see how this looks. Oh, I'm not even on the camera. Sorry about that. All right, all right. I kind of like that. That's pretty. Um, what else can I? This leaf. Just cutting pieces out that I think I'll be able to layer on the. I still have to figure out what I want to do for background. I'm not entirely sure yet what I want to do. Maybe I should not have picked something with so much fussy cutting in only 4 minutes. So that just means that my background is going to have to be kind of simple. So what should I do with the background? Some kind of paint? I could probably grab my watercolors and do a wash of watercolor paints pretty quickly. That won't take me a lot of time. If I'm focusing on blues, which kind of it looks like, what do I want in the background? Do I want like a pink in the background? Maybe, perhaps. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to decide because I don't have a lot of time. All right, so I have some elements here. I'm going to grab, oh, let's go with super brights. I love these paints. I reach for them all the time. My paint water is still bright colored from the last time I used these paints, as a matter of fact. So I guess that's good if I'm going to use them again. I usually like to let my paints soften a little bit before I dive in, but not today. Today, I do not have time for that. I'm just doing a very rough watercolor wash. I might go in with a slightly darker color. Um, it's it does not appear that much darker on the page, but I'm getting some variation. Oh, I need to dry it. All right. Sorry that you had to listen to that, but I couldn't stop the timer and pause it and do the whole thing. So here we go. For some texture in the background, I'm going to do some handwriting because it's an easy, quick way for me to do this. Oh, I'm out of time. I didn't make it. Okay. All right. But I'm going to finish. I'm going to finish because this is a practice run and it's okay that I'm out of time. I just know that I need to be faster. So, what did I do wrong? Fussy cutting is probably a no. I'm going to have to pull something that's already been cut. Also, the watercolor was super quick to layer that on the back, but it definitely took me a little bit of time to dry, and that hurt me. So, um, I don't know, maybe no watercolor in the future. But then maybe collage is probably the way to go. That's about the only thing I will be able to do is like glue stick. I'm still trying to just hurry though. Do I want that on there at all? I kind of like it, but also I kind of maybe don't think I need it. Yeah, I might take that off. I mean, I might leave that off. I'm going to reposition this just since I'm not going to use that element, I'm going to just change the direction of this. So I don't know how far over 5 minutes I am, but it's okay. Um, I said I was going to do 5 minutes, but you know, this was a practice run. I'm not all that worried about. All right, I'm just changing the direction of that so they weren't both leaning to the left. Here's what I've got. And then I just want maybe a word. I was thinking I would just grab something out of here. How about during the summer? During the summer, just gonna put that right down because we are talking about the summer coming to an end. And so it has been during the summer that I have been able to create this channel and start this whole process. I am grateful for that. Gonna outline this with a pen because it's probably the fastest way for me to add some contrast at this point. And I think I need some edging around the outside just to give it a little finishing touch. Ooh. There's a little glue, I think, that's stopping my pen from really. Okay. All right. Here's what I ended up with. During the summer, I've got my flowers. I have some background. I kind of like how it turned out. Maybe I need to outline the flowers. Perhaps, but I'm going to leave it. My video is at 10 minutes and 18 seconds. I know I talked a little bit at the beginning, so it hasn't been a full 10 minutes. I didn't make it under 5, but I learned a few things, and I think I'll be able to do this once the semester starts and I'm back on campus and I have a little less time to create. I think this was fun. It was really a quick little challenge. It might have to be a 10-minute challenge, not a 5-minute challenge, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just get better the more I do it. All right, folks, thanks for joining me today in the studio. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.